Okay, let's add a front-end theme, and for this we are going to be using Bootstrap 5. So we're going to go to getbootstrap.com, and we are going to use, I'm going to be using version 5 beta 1. Maybe by the time you're watching this, we're on a different version. That's cool. It doesn't really matter. Let's just get started. We need this CSS. Let's go ahead and copy this. This is coming from a content delivery network. We don't need the JavaScript yet. I mean, if you want to, you can add it, but we're simply going to add the CSS, and we want to add the CSS on every page. So what we're going to do is simply paste it in here, and that's going to add it to every page. And that's why we have this base.html. It's going to add it to our detail page, our home page, and our new post page. And watch this. When I refresh, you're going to see it looks just a little bit different. Just a little bit different, hey? It just sort of resets things for us. Now let's go ahead and add a nav bar. And let's, I think it's in components. We're gonna find it, nav bar. And let's find one we like and just copy that. We can always modify the HTML later. Which one do we want? Is there a simple one? This is a pretty simple one. This is a good one. So we have like a title, like image sharer, our homepage, add a post. And that's actually all we need. Let's go ahead and copy this. And because we want this on every page, we're going to throw this in our base.html. Now I'm going to get rid of a few things here right off the bat. Navbar, I don't want that to be called navbar. I want this to be called image sharer, because that's what we created. And that's just going to go to the home page. So it just goes straight to slash. It doesn't need a special URL, because slash is always the home page of a website. We could go to home, and again, that's just because the way we have this set up is we could use slash, or we can use URL feed index. And again, where that's coming from is if I close views.py, go to urls.py, feed index. That's going to give us a slash, same as up here. It just happens to be that it's, prefixable. If we wanted the homepage to be something like slash home, that will automatically change for us. Features, we don't want pricing and we don't want disabled. And instead of features, let's call this add new image. And we need to link this to our feed post. And where that's coming from is feed post. And that's going to go to this URL here. Let's go ahead and see what this looks like. Maybe this looks terrible. I'm not really sure. That looks okay. I can live with that, I guess. Let's make this actually 100%. That's not bad. I can live with that. Now let's go ahead and center some of our content here. And we're going to say in our base.html, and let's maybe clean this up first. I'm a stickler for nice clean code. All right, so I just cleaned that up. And we want to center all of our content. So let's take a look at containers in Bootstrap 5. Customize content layout? Containers, that's exactly what we want. We want a container, maybe we want a regular size container. And so on an extra large screen, it's going to be 1320 pixels wide on a, that's an extra large. I hadn't realized they did that. Now there's an extra large, 1140. A large is 960, 720, 540, anything below that is 100%. Let's use a container. And let's see what this does. Cool, so that sort of centered it for us. That's good. Let's get rid of this link, because we have that already in there. And where did that come from? That came from our home, I believe. Yeah, right there. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Beautiful. And what we can do is this nav is actually taking up a lot of space. So what we can say here is includes / navbar.html. And let's go ahead and copy all of this. Not copy, but cut. We're going to go cut. And this is going to look in our templates folder for a subfolder called includes, and then a file called navbar.html. Let's do this. New file, includes / includes, spell it right, / navbar.html. Paste. And now our base.html looks nice and clean again. Let's just make sure that that's working. That is in fact working. Beauty, beauty, beauty. What else do we want to do here? Let's make these like cards or something. So what do we want here? I think that's called a component in Bootstrap. It's a card. Yes, this is exactly what we want. We want an image with some text and then a link to view the entire image. So let's go ahead and copy this. And we're going to throw this in our for loop on our home page. Our home page, let's go ahead and get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. And let's just make some space to work. And we just want to replace, like the image src with this image in here, or this text with post.txt. So let's actually go ahead and start doing some surgery. Let's go ahead and cut that and put it right into our paragraph, and that's going to be our text. We don't need a card title. If you wanted to, you could extend your model to have a title, so every image could have a title. Go somewhere. Where is this going to go? That's going to be this link here. And instead of say go somewhere, let's make the text say view full image. And then we need to move this thumbnail stuff down. And move that. And move that up. And what we need is that image URL. So we grab that image URL. And that alt could be whatever alt text you want. We're gonna throw away the image width and height. And we're gonna give this a class of card image top, which already came with it. So I guess we're not giving it, we were already given it. Let's go ahead and save this. Oh, and let's get rid of this old stuff up here. Clean this up, make it nice. So that people you're working with don't hate you for writing very sloppy code. Okay, not bad, not bad. These are all on their own line though. That's not quite what we're looking for. We want all of these to be a column. So let's go ahead and create a new row. And this is just knowledge from old Bootstrap. We create a row, move that div down. And then for every post, we want to create a new column. So we could do column SM. When it's small, let's take up 6.col md4, hit tab. Emmet automatically does the rest for me. Hey, not bad, not bad. Could be better, but that's not bad. And actually what I should do is I should take a look at the layout in here in the docs. Let's take a look at the grid. So we do have col SM. We just want to make sure that it works the same in Bootstrap 5 as it does in like Bootstrap 4, Bootstrap 3, etc., etc. Because I might have written the wrong class name. There we go. There's an example. Column large 2. That is just proof that what I was looking for was the right thing. So on medium, let's actually do 3. Let's make this a little small.